New Jennifer Lopez drama that means she and Ben Affleck still can't escape each other. 2 whole years after divorce, as she posts nearly naked selfie with humiliating detail. Friends reveal what she has to suck up and his prickly outbursts. As Jennifer Lopez lounged in a leopard print bikini under the Sicilian sun on Sunday, she flashed the tattoo on her ribs. Once an ode to her ex-husband, actor Ben Affleck, the inked infinity symbol has been reimagined to no longer bear his name in script. A stinging reminder, posted just days after what would have been their 4-year wedding anniversary, of their split. But while the singer, 56, has seemingly tried hard to erase lingering ties to Affleck, 53, it has proven impossible to sever them all. Their children keep them connected, they just can't escape each other, a source told the Daily Mail.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? The job site boot dryer uses gentle, fanless heat to quietly dry boots, shoes, and gloves overnight, helping reduce dampness and odor. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/4 before it's gone.
Usually, exes are allowed to say adios and head in opposite directions after the divorce is finalized, but not these two. Lopez's child Oscar, 18, and Affleck's 17-year-old Finn are inseparable, forcing the famous exes to keep a line of communication despite their divorce, which was finalized in January 2025. She really doesn't want to have to see Ben all the time, the source said. It is a reminder of what they lost, but she would do anything for her kids, so she sucks it up. The meetups are frequent, especially during the summer months when the kids are both out of school and are meeting for lunches, concerts, pool parties, vacations, sleepovers, all of it. Last month, Lopez was spotted at an Ariana Grande concert in Los Angeles with Oscar and Finn in tow. But a bigger headache is brewing ahead of the fall, with Oscar heading to Sarah Lawrence College in Bronxville, New York, to study theater in September. Finn, who will be a senior in high school, is already looking at colleges on the East Coast to be closer to Oscar, our source claimed. In fact, the teen has been spotted looking at Bowdoin College in Brunswick, Maine, and Swarthmore College in Pennsylvania, according to fans. Jennifer and Ben have been forced to have many conversations over this as the kids don't like being separated, said our source. For the next year, Ben and Jen have promised to fly the kids back and forth a ton, with time in both New York, where Oscar will be, and Los Angeles, where Finn will be. The former step-siblings bonded after Lopez and Affleck, who were previously engaged from 2002 to 2000, and fell in love once again in the spring of 2021. The couple, dubbed Bennifer in Hollywood, moved fast in their second attempt at a happily ever after. They were engaged within a year in April 2022, and by that July said, "I do," in Las Vegas. The following month, they did it all over again at a massive ceremony at Affleck's $7.1 million mansion in Savannah, Georgia. Thus, our insider said, they became one big happy family. Lopez and her twins Oscar and Max, who she shares with her other ex-husband, singer Mark Anthony, and Affleck with his kids Violet, 20, Samuel, 14, and Finn, from his 13-year marriage to actress Jennifer Garner. Finn and Oscar formed an especially close bond as they started dressing alike and holding hands in public, the source said. And, after Affleck and Lopez separated in April 2024, the kids made it clear that they would maintain their friendship. Oscar and Finn dug in their heels and insisted they would still be best friends, the source said. And Ben and Jennifer said okay, no problem. She appreciates the connection that Finn and Oscar have and supports them no matter what. Jennifer is a great mom. But their marital home, the sprawling $1 mega mansion in Beverly Hills purchased in May 2023, has proved to be another pain point for Lopez, one that our source said she is eager to offload. She and Affleck listed the property in July 2024 for $1 million, but have since made several price cuts, with it currently listed for $49.9 million. Hopes for it to be sold soon, however, were dashed last week when a potential buyer reportedly fell through. In April, court documents suggested Affleck, who now lives in a $20 million bachelor pad in the Pacific Palisades, handed over his entire interest in their mansion to Lopez, who has settled into her $21 million mansion in Hidden Hills. Sources told TMZ the actor effectively gave up his share of the compound for free, leaving Lopez in line to take any profits from the sale. Still, said our source, having that expensive house sit on the market is frustrating because she wants to be done with the past and move on. A lot of money has also been lost on the home, so that is a bummer, the source added. But she tries to remember all the good times she had in the house with her kids and be grateful for that. Gratitude is my attitude, she always says. Their divorce, which Lopez filed in August 2024 on the 2-year anniversary of their Georgia ceremony, was said to be acrimonious at times, and the pair have since had public flare-ups. Namely, when the exes appeared to be caught in a tense exchange, when they took their respective children to brunch at the famous Beverly Hills Hotel in September 2024. Then, in December 2025, Lopez and Affleck arrived separately to a school play that both Finn and Oscar were starring in. Lopez had her back turned to Affleck and stuck close to her group of friends, with the estranged pair only exchanging a quick and cordial hello, according to page 6. A week later, however, Lopez was seen shopping with Affleck and his son Samuel in Los Angeles. Indeed, even she acknowledged that the past 5 years has been a tumult while speaking on a podcast last month. The last 2 years has been kind of the healing process from that tumult where I really got to know myself, she added. She deals with it, said our source, adding that Affleck has a prickly side and can be tough. But things may get thornier still. For the Daily Mail has also learned that Lopez will take a swipe at Affleck in her new documentary, The J.Lo Show, centered around her Las Vegas performances earlier this year. There is a comment or two about her heartbreak over Ben, because she sang about him in Vegas with her heartbreak song Wreckage of You and mentioned him at her concerts, said a source. She will take subtle digs at Ben and bring up being a single working mom. She will keep it classy, though. Amid their divorce, it was reported that their differing views on fame created conflict. Affleck has long been outspoken about how he wants to shield his personal life from the public, while Lopez often uses her music to share details about her life. And in her documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, Lopez admitted that she didn't think Affleck was comfortable being the muse, though she added that he couldn't stop her from making her music. Indeed, after their split, Lopez released Wreckage of You in July 2025, with lyrics about how splitting from a broken partner only made her stronger. And in her song Up All Night, Lopez sings about living her best life after getting tired of a man breaking her down. While there is no release date yet for the J.Lo show, a source told the Daily Mail that Lopez is gearing up to promote it very soon. The Daily Mail has contacted representatives for Lopez and Affleck for comment.